Hello and welcome back to My Home and Many Blessings. This is my afternoon routine for today. The kiddos are just finishing up some schoolwork that we have a little bit of today. This is Friday, so we're not doing too much book work on this day, but we do have a couple of science experiments and a couple of art projects that we need to get done. We were not in school last Friday because we were at a homeschool group all day, so we're kind of combining work from that day and doing it all today. We also have our tea party today and some poetry reading that we're going to do, so I'm getting all of that set up. First, we're going to go ahead and have lunch. My afternoon routine usually runs from about 12 to about 5 in the afternoon. And today is a real easy day. We're just doing sandwiches and leftovers. We just put our computers away at this point, and we just also did our spelling treasure box. So we've got some candy pieces left over and some wrappers and things like that. We're gonna go ahead and get lunch set out. Usually I do all kinds of sandwiches, ham and turkey, Nutella, peanut butter and jelly, just whatever, tuna sandwiches, and then we get out all of our leftovers, and we always have milk or water with it. Alright, now that we have lunch cleaned up, we've got a couple of art projects that we need to finish up. And my son is working on a oil pastel dinosaur project that he's working on, and my daughter is working on an oil painting on an oil pastel sailfish project that she's working on. Our person of the week last week was Johnny Appleseed, and since we weren't here, we're going to go ahead and draw pictures of him and get those done. Our person this week is actually Benjamin Franklin, but I let them have the choice, and they really wanted to do the Johnny Appleseed drawing and coloring on that, so that's what we ended up doing today for that. We'll probably get to Benjamin Franklin, his portrait, at another time, but today it's just Johnny Appleseed. While they're finishing up, me and my daughter are going to set up for our tea party, and we're going to read a little bit of poetry, and we have some chocolate chip cookies that one of my daughters made up for our tea party. I'm going to get that set out, all of our honey, our sugar, our teacups, our book, get all that set up and going. We're just going to read a little bit of poetry, have our tea time, do some of our artwork. It's a fun time.
Calvin, is that?
Yeah, I think we can probably go ahead and make our tea.
For today's tea party, I bought Country Peach Passion. We actually haven't had this flavor yet. It was actually really good. A lot more of my kiddos liked it than the kiddos that didn't like it. The smell was wonderful. It smelled so sweet and so peachy, and it had a really nice mild flavor to it.
Do you want to stop for a minute and go make your tea? Here you go.
We have a mixture of these cute little glass cups, and then we've got all kinds of random teacups. I like finding and looking for different teapots and different kind of teacups at thrift stores and yard sales and estate sales and things like that. So we have got just random cups and beautiful little teacups and different dishes and things like that to have our tea party with.
And don't forget, you can get a cookie too.
We have a new creature in the household, I guess you could say. My daughter has got a gecko, and so we got him all set up and got used to taking care of him and figuring out how to do that. And he's been real sweet and just a lot of fun to have around. Okay, so we had our tea party and read some poetry, got our artwork done, and now we're going to go into a science project that my preschooler had, but some of my littles are going to want to do that too. So it's just the grow beans in a bag science kit. It's spring now, you know, so we've been in his little science book just talking about seeds and how they grow and where you get them from and all this other stuff. And so this was a really fun little activity. We end up doing this at least once a year anyway, this little project, but this was really fun for him to do. I don't even think he remembered doing this last year. And he had the thought of, will all beans do this? Will they all grow in a bag? And I said, well, let's try it. So we got different kinds. We got cranberry, black beans, lima beans, a couple of other beans, and just got some cotton balls wet, put them in a bag, put the beans in a bag, put our names on them, and stuck them up in the window. And we'll check them in a few days to see if we have any progress and if they need any water. It was really fun for him and just a good little project to kind of keep them busy for a little bit. Now, my daughter actually was working on a science project. She's got like the human body that she's learning about right now, heart and different parts of the heart and how it works and everything. So she was actually making a little project out of graham crackers and marshmallows and food coloring, and that's what she was doing with that, and it ended up being really cool looking by the time she was done. If you are new here, I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mama to 11 kiddos. We would love for you to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you like this type of content. I do my morning routine videos, my afternoon routine videos, and then my evening routine videos.
Got it? You like it like that?
Actually,
You want to go higher?
same.
You want it the
as
same?
them.
Okay, you help push it up from the bottom and I'll try to bring it up from the top. How's that?
Yeah!
Our art project, our tea party, and our science projects pretty much took up the rest of this afternoon. We cleaned up. That led us all the way basically into about dinner time. And I started on the laundry. I usually start laundry and dinner at about the same time. And I had probably about 15 minutes to 10, maybe 15 minutes to kind of work on the laundry a little bit before I had to start on dinner. I had to renew some of our library books real quick before I forgot. I was supposed to do that last night in my evening routine and I just totally skipped it. So I'm going to get to that here in a little bit and then get on the laundry, and then I will leave you for the rest of the video after that. We also had some graham crackers and marshmallows. I always set those out for our tea party, including some little cookies or cakes or whatever it is that we do. And the rest of the bags and the boxes of crackers and marshmallows, I'm just going to put in snack bags and put in our snack box. like I said earlier, we're gonna go ahead and try to clean up a little bit and get ready for the evening. We're gonna start working on dinner, and so we're just gonna clean up the table and put our school stuff away. The kids are gonna get a break a little bit and do some different projects that they've got going on. My daughter is really enjoying crocheting, and so she's got all kinds of little projects that she has going on. Some of the kiddos are playing Xbox, and some of them are drawing and doing other things, and I'm going to renew our library books that I forgot to do, and then get on to the laundry. And I think this is where I'm going to leave you for the rest of the video. So this is going to take me all the way to about that 5 o'clock when my evening routine needs to start. I thank you for coming along with me today on my afternoon routine. Again, if you like this type of content, I would love for you to like this video. Leave me a comment down below. Is your afternoon routine, does it look anything like mine? I'm going to go ahead and fold some of this laundry. You can see in my counter in the back that I need to definitely work on cleaning up my kitchen, and that is an unfinished back on my island right there, because that is not the island that actually goes in the kitchen. We're going to be buying a new island, but we're kind of remodeling our kitchen right now, and so I'm just going to keep that there for just a little bit until we find the one that we want. I'm going to go ahead and finish this laundry. I would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.